I'm not saying you're gay or anything, but you put a lot of musical numbers in. So, just okay.
Fabulous.
He's an inspiration to every young person that wants to get into show business. Hard work, perseverance, and discipline. All things you need when you have no talent. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dan Lynch. Apparently I need my iPad.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you got it?
Yeah.
Thank you all for being here tonight. Bill, thank you for inviting everybody and celebrating your 50th with us. Thank you so far for the amazing talent that we've seen on the stage and the great things we've heard about Bill. Now I have to figure out what the hell I'm going to say. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Dan Lynch special. You can figure out why they called it that. Boy, I've been on this stage a few times. Some of you may have seen me do the shows. I've been fortunate to be with Bill on this stage a few times, and they've been blessed events, truly. As a matter of fact, the very first time that I met Bill Quinn, and he may not remember this, is when I was on this stage with Bill. It was the very first season that Ovington had taken over as the Repertory East director, artistic director. It was the last show of the season. It was a little Christmas panto, Christmas carol. We all played multiple parts in it. I played a curmudgeon-y old stage manager and Jacob Marley's ghost and Mrs. Cratchit. And at the end of the play, I got to play Santa Claus. Put on the big red suit and the big red hat and dog, and we got to invite people up on stage, a person selected. We had actually randomly put these, had everybody write their name on a piece of paper, and we randomly selected one person to come up on stage to get a lovely gift.
Random.
It was rigged. It was completely random. So I call out Bill Quinn, I'd never met him before, and this lovely man comes up onto the stage. And he was delightful, he was charming, he's a bit of a fuckhead, but it's Bill. No, and we sent him backstage to get into a delightful costume, and Bill came back out to get his gift wearing this ensemble, a dress. He was delightful, he was charming, he was beautiful in the dress. Bill, you rocked that dress. I'm just saying. So the first time I met Bill, I was Santa Claus and he was in a dress. And the rest is history. Since then, we've had the opportunity to do a number of shows together, as I said, Unexpected Guests, A Few Good Men, oh God, Clint, which he's worked as a director to an actor. We worked as a director.
That was an amen.
Amen! Amen! Wow, off stage, the wings are getting into this too. I like that. And perhaps, most pointedly, MASH. Now, I say most pointedly because, well, I myself, having portrayed a number of medical professionals, film, television, on this stage, this very stage here, I was asked and honored to talk about Bill's other profession, his off-stage career, a noble calling, which, frankly, it makes your on-stage creative one kind of pale by comparison. It's not a bad thing. It's a great thing. It's a great thing. Bill, we played dedicated surgeons, you and I, on this very stage right here at the 4077th Mass. You remember that, right? We were mortal gods, if you will, holding life and death in our hands, albeit fictional ones, holding life and death in our hands as we struggled through it, through severe distress and homemade gin. I stood in awe, honestly, of the real Dr. William Quinn, the real real doctor who took his real life experience as a surgeon, and you took it and you brought that into these roles that you played. It was amazing because this man was willing to revisit the personal horrors that he had as a real, true surgeon in the operating room and bring him into this role. You know how inspiring this true surgeon was in those haunting hours. Not a surgeon. Physician, true, sorry, no, stupid, I should know this. Physician was in helping me connect with the sacrifice of these dedicated doctors who served our country under unimaginable... Sorry, excuse me 1 second. Wow, guys, what, a nurse? You nurses? Oh, I thought it sounded discouraging. He's a nurse, a certified nurse. Certified organic produce certified. Oh, certifiable. You know, so a certified physician's assistant? A certified physician's assistant.
At best.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
No, that's I'm sure very, very helpful. What do they do? Like get out lollipops and shit?
He checks people in.
Oh yeah, I've seen what you do. That's great. That's no physician's assistant. Well, that No. Wait, you guys are wrong. See, I remember when I was the hospital administrator over here at Henry Mayo Hospital, and Bill was one of the doctors on my staff, and we were at a cocktail party, and I had a heart attack. In the middle of the cocktail party, I died there on the floor, and Bill brought me back from the dead. You brought me back. Don't you remember that, Bill?
That was a Little House on the Prairie.
Oh my God, that's right. It's a pilot. You're right. That was a pilot we did. Christina Ryder, our friend, wrote, produced, directed. Right? It was. Wait a second. You didn't even bring me back to life. Christina brought me back to life. You kneeled over me and said, "Welcome back, my friend." That's all you did. You didn't even give me a goddamn lollipop. Fuck you.
You want a lolly?
No.
Bill carries them in his front pocket.
Amongst other things, what I heard. Wow. Kind of don't know where to go from there. Hey, you know what? All those, the big degrees and shit, initials after your name, they don't mean shit. Don't worry about it. Thank you! So where was I? For all that shit. MASH, right? Hey! That makeout scene with hot lips. Hey, some hot shit under there! You know that? Yeah, no,
You should bring her up.
come on, yeah, go do it. Yeah, relive it right here, right now. That's
You should come up here and redo that scene for everybody.
Yeah, you can show us how it
Like
works.
an improv scene.
I don't think you can control yourself. That's some stimulating shit, wasn't it, baby? No, what I mean? I'm sorry, one more.
What is it?
No shit! Really? You are? That explains the truth. I'm just saying. I had no idea.
Jodie Foster.
Where was I? Okay. All kidding aside. To my friend Jody. President Emeritus of Victoria East Boards, the board of directors, William Quinn, you all right? Jody? So William Quinn, PAC. And I'm reading this, but I believe every word it says. Happy 50th birthday, my friend. Thank you for all that you've done to help build this theater. And by theater, I don't mean like a building that we're sitting in. I mean this theater community, this art form that we all share. To help build it, because you have helped us cure our apathy, heal our hearts, and save our souls.
Amen.